Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance on another live. And this one is for all signs. This is a collective read. If you were drawn to the title of this reading or just inquiring on this video, then there could be a message in this reading just for you. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages can resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in tarot, the roles could be reversed, so take the messages as they resonate. In this reading, we're going to do a you versus your person spread, and we're going to see what is your person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. And we'll also look at your side. We'll look at the potential outcome between you two and any advice from Spirit. All right, let's get to it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective's person, the person that's on the collective's mind at this time. What is this person's true and authentic thoughts about the collective? We have the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Well, it looks like this person's true thoughts are they are feeling like they kind of lost their way and they want to make their way back home. There could have been a breakup or some type of betrayal that went down between you two. And I think what ended up happening was it was possibly due to a third party. Okay, it possibly was due to a third party. And this person is knowing that in order to get back into your good graces, they're thinking about that. And they're telling themselves, I've got to move a little bit differently. I've got to show up better. I've got to make better decisions. Yeah, with this devil in reverse, that speaks of someone that possibly is still trying to recover. They're still learning how to heal and move past what they have done. But the devil in reverse can also speak of someone that at that point when you guys were breaking up, they didn't feel like they were in control. They were just all over the place doing what they want to do, right? This person definitely is thinking about fighting for this relationship, but there could be some issues. I think the biggest issue right now is there are other factors, other people right now they're thinking about that could be creating more conflict than peace in you guys coming back together. So this could be their family. This could be their friends. With this Five of Wands, it can be anybody. It can be third parties. Can you give me something on this Five of Wands? Yeah. And so they're like, if I were to come back, I have to figure out a way to be fair to all. I can't just be selfish and only fair to the collective or be selfish and only do for them. And finding that balance is going to be a challenge for this person, especially if they have a third party. But we'll look further and see what's going on. With this Fool card in reverse, that is the holdback. That is the thing that's stopping them. I think this person does make a lot of like random impulsive decisions. I think this is somebody that doesn't really think things through always. They just kind of do stuff and then they suffer the consequence later. And if they were to be honest with you, they would talk a little bit about how giving to all these other options and people was not what they thought. They didn't get the results that they were looking for. This is a story of someone that thought the grass was greener on the other side, only to realize, yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse, that's not aligned to what they really want. That's not it. And then it kind of triggered them to think about you. So that's what they're doing. They're resting, they're contemplating, they're thinking about you. Can you give me a little bit about what they think about the collective? See, this is the problem. You're dealing with someone who probably fears commitment, fears coming forward to give you something solid. So in their mind, they're like, I can only give so much to the collective. And this is putting this person in this kind of like stuck state. They're definitely really struggling with trying to figure out like what is the right thing for me to do in order to manifest the type of love situation that I really want with the collective, with also balancing all these other things that are in the way. Okay. It's a lot of issues with this person that puts themselves in these predicaments where they want to go toward high dangling fruit. The best person, the best catch would be you, collective, but they don't do the work. And that leads to a lot of issues in the type of relationship dynamic you guys have. So they're thinking about that and they're saying, maybe I'm thinking, maybe the collective is just too good to me. Maybe they're just too good for me. Maybe I just cannot measure up to be that person that they want me to be. This is somebody that's giving off kind of like a sad excuse, psyching themselves out as to why they won't come forward and are giving a lot of excuses. Let's see what your thoughts are. We got the Page of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Well, it looks like your thoughts are, you know what? I'm ready to go forward and explore something else, start a new adventure elsewhere. And I think what's exciting you right now in your life, collective, is working on yourself, building yourself up, getting yourself where you need to be, getting yourself to the space where you're not struggling, you're not in lack, you're not feeling abandoned anymore, you're not dependent on having to have someone in your life. You just want to be content. And that's a beautiful space to be. The only issue that may be blocking you from moving forward is this person. They confuse the crap out of you. You're like, listen, what do you want from me? Are you trying to invest? Are you not trying to invest? Because what you have found is this person continuing to show you a type of behavior and a type of behavior pattern that says, you know what? This person probably doesn't want what I want. So I need to retract my energy. And I need to close off my heart. I need to close my offer and I need to move forward. But it hurt. And a lot of you guys think about that. You think about it, but you're accepting it day by day. You're bringing more acceptance to it, bringing more peace, forgiving yourself, allowing yourself to embrace it for what it is. But it's a very painful space. Yeah. And you're hurt because this person was very, like I say, impulsive. Here one day, gone the next. And you are also beating yourself up because you may have put too much high expectation on this individual and they never delivered on it. So you're thinking, okay, this person could meet the mark when they really weren't ready. Yeah. And there's been some clarity that's been shined on all of that I just mentioned. Wow. All right, let's see what this person's true feelings are for you. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Death in reverse. So this person feels that things are constantly going bad in their life, especially when it comes to this situation. They could be, I'm hearing, getting the karma that they deserve. And they're trying to have the strength to come forward. I'm just hearing things like a ripple effect of things going bad. And they're thinking about, like, does all this mean that I'm doing things wrong in the collective situation? And this is why I may be losing my job, losing my finances, having these other situationships not working out. It could be a lot of things that could be going wrong with this person. They're trying to fight through it and they're trying to work on it, but I'm not getting the real consistency because this person is still kind of in an apprentice state. They're still learning how to be a responsible partner, how to be a mature partner, how to get their energy in a more harmonious state instead of chaotic and random and all over the place. They don't want to lose you though. They don't want to lose you, but they feel you slipping away. They do not want this cycle to end. They actually want to give you another offer, a new beginning. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, they really feel like as long as I can present to the collective that I'm willing to put the past in the past and move forward to create a new beginning, maybe the collective will give me a chance. That's what they're thinking. That's the download they're getting. And they're using a lot of logic and strategy and ideas in their mind to try to figure out what they can do to fix this. But it seems like this is also somebody that just needs a lot of work. Like it's going to take a lot for them to get where you need them to be. They're just not quite mature enough. Now let's look at your feelings. You got the Two of Wands in the reverse. You got the Page of Cups. And you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Your feelings are very clear. You're working on your personal goals. You're not quite interested in working on this. A lot of you guys are increasing your independence through self-care, focusing on your careers. You're not interested in giving new love offers to anyone right now. I think you're just kind of like still trying to get over this painful ending. If you do date, I think some of you guys will be okay with casual connections or something small, nothing heavy, nothing solid. And that is because you were heartbroken. You're heartbroken, you're hurting, you're sad, and there's a space where you need to heal. But you're moving in the right direction with this. So that's a beautiful thing. And I definitely feel like over time, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing things starting to work out. You could be connecting to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus. That's just about everybody. It can be anybody, of course, because it's a collective read. So, all right. So let's look at this person's true intentions moving forward. What are they planning to do next? Hey, Rachel. What is this person planning to do next? Because it looks like this person's trying to start anew. That's what they're feeling. They're feeling like it's something talking to them and saying, I got to start anew. I got to start anew. So what are they intending to do next, Spirit? Toward the collective. What is their next actions? Six of Swords, Two of Wands in the reverse, and Queen of Swords. They want to leave the past in the past and they want to move forward. I think there is this desire for them to really work and improve in themselves. And they're thinking very logically about how they move because they are feeling alone and in lack. Again, I really feel like this person has a lot of things that they have to work on in their life right now, where love is probably not the most important thing for them right now. I see this person really planning a lot of next steps. Now, it looks as if this person feels you have your sword raised up. You're showing up as a Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be, there's no gender in tarot. But it's giving off the energy collective that you are not playing with this person. You have very strong boundaries. You possibly are not even talking to this person. And you're in a space right now where you're just like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this person. That's kind of what this person's feeling. So as a result, if this person were to come back, they plan to keep their options open. They do. They plan to keep their options open because they feel like you won't be interested in taking their offer. Yeah, you haven't talked to them. You haven't really shown a lot of interest for a while now. So they'll still date around, but definitely still wanting to hold on to you, right? This is somebody that is understanding that you are upset. They are seeing your perspective that you're upset. But as far as moving in a direction of growth, maturity, being honest, doing the right thing, no. I think this person's still going to be very non-committal. So why would they come and approach the collective then? Trying to understand this person's energy. See, they don't know what they want. They want to keep their options open. I said that before. Yeah. They definitely do. I feel like this person ultimately wants to be able to make a choice because I got the World clarifying the Seven of Cups. They want to end the confusion. So they're kind of like in a space where, not to make an excuse for this person, but they don't know. And you know my philosophy, y'all. If someone is unsure about you, then let them be unsure because people need to make up their mind. They don't need to be dating around, especially if this is somebody returning. They should know who you are, what you about, and be able to make a choice. But they're scared they're going to make a bad choice. So it almost seems as if they're in a space of, I need to make the choice to go toward the collective. because maybe if I go down the wrong path, I'll go down another karmic cycle. The problem with this person is they think that other people are creating issues in their life. It's like this person doesn't go within to really realize that the way they're moving and the way they're responding is creating and manifesting bad cycles in their life. So they just kind of do. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. If you accept this person back, it's going to be a karmic cycle on repeat. Let's see what you intend to do, collective. What does a collective intend to do next? Temperance. Beautiful. The Fool card. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Beautiful energy of balance, peace, tranquility, finding the meaning of where is this all going in my life? Who should I go toward? And for you, it's finding peace in this situation and healing. Very good. Very good. You are kind of scared to take the leap of faith toward a new cycle with someone else. A lot of you guys are very scared and timid because you're scared that person's going to leave you or break up with you or treat you wrong like this past person. So it's really hard for you to be focused on a long-term committed relationship. You're hopeful though that one day you will be able to move on past this, but this particular situation right now, I know you definitely don't want to go back to it, collective. I think you're at this point where you're overwhelmed, you're frustrated, you're tired, you want to release the stress. All of this is just talking about it's just become overwhelming for you. And I can see why. I can see why. Yeah, it's been tower moment after tower moment. I'm hearing like drama after drama after drama after drama. It just doesn't stop with this person. Yep. And as much as you want to give yourself an opportunity to have a new love offer elsewhere to manifest a long-term committed relationship, the best that you can offer somebody is a Page of Pentacles, a very small offer. Like I was saying, a lot of you guys want traditional relationships, but you're just moving in a lot of fear, moving in a lot of fear. All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit to see what you can do right now to manifest that perfect love connection, because it's looking good, collective. It looks like you're on your way away from this problem that just won't go away. Y'all know we've been picking up this person for a while now. I know a lot of y'all tired of hearing about it, but it's just coming through, y'all. It's coming through. They still won't let it go. All right, Spirit. What advice do you have for the collective? Any collective who resonates with this reading? What advice do you have for the collective? I have the Four of Swords. I have the Hierophant in reverse. And I have the Three of Swords. Well, Spirit is strongly advising that you spend some time in solitude and rest and heal. Okay. Continue on your healing journey and know that if you're not careful and you don't really take that time to heal, what you're going to do is you're going to be holding on to that pain, that anger, that resentment, and you're going to go right back to somebody of that type of caliber. And you don't want that. You definitely want somebody in your life who's going to give you peace. And I don't know if you guys checked out the Cancer reading I did earlier, but it's kind of a similar message about how if we don't learn that karmic lesson, then it'll kind of manifest back in our life. And I think a lot of you collectives out here are holding on to a lot of pain and anger and resentment that you have with this past person. And it's showing up right now, even right now. And Spirit is saying, release it, release it. Some of you guys could have lived with this person or been married to this person or had a long-term committed relationship. And you just really feel like it's a lot. It's a lot. So what advice with the resting? Start small with apologizing or forgiving yourself. And for those of you that do get past this and are ready to start opening up to love, just, casually date, get to know people, Try not to have a negative mindset. Stay open-minded and optimistic. Do not put everybody in the category of your ex. You know, those types of things. It's easier said than done because subconsciously some of us will kind of self-sabotage when we're hurt by somebody that we love so much that betrayed us. So I think that's kind of what this message is talking about. Being a part of someone, you know, that really betrayed you, that used you, took you for granted, whatever, lied to you, cheated on you. And now it's like you're in a space of just like really trying to get your energy back up and move forward. And that's a hard space to be in. What's this Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, a lot of you guys, when you guys had this bad situation occur, this betrayal, it really kind of made you move very small. Like the big dreams of the family, the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles, you know, the happily ever after. It seemed like that really shattered your dreams. And it's going to take time for some of us. Some of us, it's going to take several months to a year. For some of us more. It just depends on how long you've been with this person. But there's a lot of heartbreak here, and there's a lot of needing to release. Yeah, let go of the injustice and the unfair treatment. Let go of it. I think over time, what's going to happen though, is you're going to rise up in your power. You're going to rise up in your power and you're going to create this dynamic where you're going to constantly be on the defense and making sure you don't let the wrong people come in. I'm just concerned that some of us may use that empowerment to push a lot of people away. So this is a message to just warn you that yes, it's okay to have a guard up, but don't be so guarded to where you're pushing a lot of people away because you may be pushing away a potential good partner and creating a lot of conflict. Yeah, you got to have that balance. You got to have that balance with having the guard up, speaking your mind, being, you know, standing in your truth, standing in your values and standards. There has to be that balance. Yeah. If you want to create this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups situation that I was talking about. And so underneath it all, I really do feel like there's a lot of victory on the way. Keep your options open, collective. Keep your options open. Start small. Even if you don't want to commit up front, that's okay. Take your time. But make sure, above all, you take the time to heal, to get at peace, to allow yourself to be in a more tranquil state so you can move forward. Let's close the reading with some advice from Spirit. Any advice for the collective, Spirit? For any collective watching this live at this moment, what advice do you have for them that connect with this reading? All right, we have miracles. You're being asked to pay extra attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So miracles occur every single day. And as much as you feel like this is the dreaded end, you know, miracles can definitely happen for you. Let's see what some hidden truths what this person wants to tell you that they've been keeping hidden. And then because I'm nosy, let's see if there's any other things they could be hiding from you. Because you know we gotta have the tea on this channel. We gotta know what's going on. Let's see. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, show your girls some love. Really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video. Big shout out to everybody here on the live. Hey, Rachel, Terrific, Vanessa, Lovely Leo, B12, 12 in the building, and CJ. All right, let's see what this person secretly is thinking about you. Let's see. What are they keeping hidden? What is this person keeping hidden? I remember every detail from that day. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I am not available. All right, let's get some more on these. What is I remember every detail of that day? What details stuck out to this person between them and the collective? They remember every detail of the day when you guys had a breakup. I'm hearing that it probably got a bit rough. There was a lot of words said. There's a lot going on here. Yeah. I think that's when they realized that this relationship was over. Their dreams were shattered and you went into solitude or they went into solitude. So yeah, they're feeling a bit, it's a bit hard. I think they replay it over and over again. So what is I know exactly what I was doing? Okay, we have the strength card and the page of pentacles in reverse. So they knew exactly that they were non-committal the whole time. They knew it. So if you ever wonder what held this person back, is because they knew they never really wanted to commit to you. And they were like dragging you along. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of thinking the whole time you guys were in the relationship. If they should stay in it, should they leave? And after a while, they just kind of was in this state of stuck, like never no forward movement. They always kind of held back. You may have gotten a hold back, or you may have felt like in the relationship it only got to a certain point. They knew exactly what they were doing. It wasn't because they didn't want that, it's because that's exactly what they were looking for. All right. What is I'm not available? Yeah. We got the 10 of swords and the 5 of swords. This person could feel very much betrayed right now, because you're not giving to them. You're not doing the same things that you did in the past. And so it's really giving off the impression in this person's mind that, wow, I can't really get the balls to go and talk to my collective because I don't know if they're going to fight with me, if they're going to argue with me, if they're going to give me a hard time. Too much lack of self-awareness. This one here. They don't even know who they are and what they want. And that's a dangerous space to be in. The fact this person doesn't even know who they are and what they want. Like, really? Can you give me more on this? But then they want to come back. Make it make sense. But I think this unavailable is emotionally, mentally, spiritually unavailable. They're not ready for a relationship. They're so fickle. You may have felt like this person was very fickle. They would end the relationship, end the cycle, and then want to start anew. You can't make it up. So this is a person you may have had multiple relationships off and ons and stuff. And if not, it feels like this is what the relationship is going to be for this person because they are never really sure about you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And no, no, no. We're not doing that. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. All right. Last spread, y'all. We're gonna close this live. Spirit, tell me a little bit about overall. What is this person's true emotions for the collective that the collective may not be aware of? True and authentic emotions for the collective. We got cycle in the reverse, round and around, cycles, lessons, and queen bee. Okay, I can tell you what all this is because, we've already done the other spreads and I'm starting to get your person's energy very clear. Um, this person may have some issues going on with them mentally. Like, I'm getting someone who is possibly 1 minute very obsessed with you, then the next they want to run from it. They may play a lot of head games and mind games. I'm getting someone that plays a lot of emotional manipulation games, or they can be very very combative. Like somebody that just really tries to play games with you, because that is like they get a thrill out of causing chaos in your life until they can feel like they are in control. See? And so it gives the impression that they're fickle and undecided, but then they hold on to you. You see what I'm saying? They want to let you go, but then they want to come back, like an off and on fickle energy. Like I'm saying, like they play the head games and I don't want you, but no, I really want you. Like, what do you want? And why does this person play that game? They play that game because they are very broken. This is a very broken person. I'm getting this person may have some deep-seated childhood wounds or traumas, and they take out their pain onto other people. Like they really need to work through this. Yeah, they do this by not accepting offers, and then at the same time wanting to give fairly. It's like, I want to retract, then I want to give. All these cards are like an off and on, off and on. I want to look like a love bombing. If you ever know anything about love bombers, they pour all in this in, and then once they get you where they want and you start acting up, they run off. And this is why, because they continuously have these cycles on repeat. It's like a narcissistic cycle. They love bomb, they get you right where they want you, then they start pulling back, finding someone else, they run off, then they come back. And it goes around and around and around and around. This is the biggest issue right here. This is the biggest issue. This is the biggest problem that this person has. And until they can learn the lesson that they have to change their mentality and their behaviors, they're going to continue to treat you and everybody else this way and be non-committal. That's why they come across very non-committal. You see what I'm saying? They're creating these cycles that they're aware of that they're creating. And these, like I say, it's giving off narcissistic energy. And even if it pisses you off, they're still doing it. And then look, you get pissed off, and then here they come. Here they come on a knight in shining horse. They dress it up and they make it seem like they're changed. I'm getting someone that'll come back and they'll be so charming, so loving. I mean, man, this really feels like somebody that you can trust, and that they're going to be different, and they're going to just really pour into you the right way. But it's all a facade, because deep down underneath this armor is a lot of pain. And so this person wears a lot of armor. And in this case, it's a mask of romance. And they're doing that to protect themselves. So they create all this confusion, tell you all these lies, and around we go. And around we go. And a lot of them are jealous of you, okay? Because a lot of you guys are abundant, secure, confident. Some of you guys are business owners, very focused on your career, your stability, very responsible, right? Queens, kings, emperors, empresses, very responsible adults. While this person is so big on trying to figure people out so they can play games with them, that's not the time that you're on. That's not what you're trying to do. And to be honest, they're low-key jealous of that. See this? Look at this. It's like I'm psychic or something. So then it's like this person deep down hates that about you. That's when it's like demon time. It's like time to power up, because the collective is looking good, smelling good, probably attracting people, got their crown on, doing amazing. Oh, it's time for me to power up and get into narc mode or toxic mode. Tell me about this, devil. Y'all, I can't today. Yep. It's time for them to impulsively transform into this demonic spirit. And that looks like for a lot of you guys, this person setting their expectations too high to say, oh, I can, it's like a game for them. I can conquer this queen, this king, this emperor, this empress. All I got to do is lie. All I got to do is sneak and sell a dream, wear a mask, and then play head games and mind games where they'll delay giving you what you want. Yeah. But deep down, they really need you. It's like many of you guys don't really need this person. You wanted this person and you gave this person an opportunity, but they took you for granted. And they'll continue to do this. So this is a really good detailed reading for those that really needed the confirmation that this person is just non-committal. They want to be in your life for the security. You see, first word, secure. You make them feel secure because you are secure. So all the hard work and abundance and things that you do in your life, they want to drain you for it. Why does this person do all this? Because they can't let you go. They can't let this cycle end because they're in lack. This person doesn't have much to offer. Some of you guys, this person could be struggling. They could not be stable. They can have a lot of financial issues. And if not, this can be spiritual lack or moral code lack, just instability. But they're always big on trying to maintain control of you and this situation. Why? Because it's almost like this person plans to continue to do what they want to do. So they know that they are not being on the up and up, but they don't really care. It's like they move on their own personal mission. Totally imbalanced individual, possible Sagittarius or Capricorn. Horrible. A lot of fire sign here. And I got a lot of earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aries, Leo, Sag. This person works very diligently on the wrong things. And when you want this person to work on the relationship, oh, they're going to be working on making up their exit plan. It's right here. This person works on their exit. So that may be going off, trying to find other people to go to, other situationships, whatever that is. My gosh. And then they leave the home. They abandon the relationship. Four of Wands in reverse. That's horrible. That's horrible. So I hope that a lot of you guys really take heed to this message if it resonates with you, to know that if this is your story, this is a very unbalanced, unhealthy relationship that will never evolve and grow because your person is refusing to acknowledge the error of their ways and make the changes that's necessary. Because in their mind, even if they try, they've been operating like this probably for a very long time. So I would be very weary of giving this person the opportunity. But I think the reason why it's coming through in today's reading and why this person can't get out of the dang on collective energy is because they're obsessed. This is somebody that is very obsessed with you, very obsessed with the idea of being with you, but has no real desire to really work or advancing this relationship. So it's very sad because there's so much potential in what this person could manifest or create in this beautiful relationship with you, but because they only got two brain cells, they screw it up royally every single time. They screw it up every single time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't deserve this. You really don't deserve this, especially if you guys have your own business, have your own doing your thing. And if you aren't, if you're struggling, it's time to learn this lesson and say, you know what? It's time for me to rise up so I don't have to depend on a man. I don't have to depend on a woman. That if things don't work out in a relationship, I always have something of my own, because you don't want to be in a predicament to where you're depending on someone who at any point can hurt you, leave you, or betray you. Any last words for the collective spirit? It's time to do the hard work. And I'm going to give you the speech like I gave Cancer. It's time to do the hard work. You know, there was a big lesson in this, and everybody's story may look a little different, but the general idea is the same. Like CJ says, no toxic people moving forward, none, because you as a collective deserve so much better. A lot of you guys are abundant, very stable, have good hearts, good intention. And unfortunately, there's some very evil people in this world who will take your kindness, your generosity for granted. And that's where you have to rise up and say, enough. Enough is enough. And once you're able to do that, rise up and make more responsible moves in your life, then you'll start manifesting the things that you want to see. But the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight. So what I'm getting for a lot of us, and I say us, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's not something that you can manifest overnight, especially if you're trying to get past a very destructive relationship such as this. It's going to take several months to a year. I say more than a year for a lot of you guys to really feel like, okay, I'm ready to date again. Okay. So take your time, do what's best in the best interest of you. All of you lovely ladies that have children, fellas, you got children and you have other people that you have to care for, put them first. Put first the people that really matter and the people that pour into you as much as you pour into them, because you're worth it. I forgot which commercial says, because you're worth it. Is it Maybelline? It's a CoverGirl. It's one of them. But it's true. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are definitely worth it. It wouldn't be like an Aquarius to not have some little sarcastic remark in there, but it's only to make you smile. So hold on to the hope, hold on to the dream, hold on and believe that you will find the love that you want. You just may have to take a step back and just heal and work on you. And the more you work on yourself, the more you'll manifest the love that you want. And I just had the Cancer read and it was kind of a similar speech, but man, oh man, there's a lot of people out here hurting that watch my channel. And so sending you guys a lot of love and light. And I really do hope that this reading does give you peace. I hate when I have to give these readings. Y'all know I do, but it was coming through for a reason. So I hope it touched somebody and inspired somebody out there. And if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading to dive deeper into your situation involving this or anything else in your life, go ahead and click the link in the pinned comment for those of you guys watching the recording or the description box below. And I'll be glad to book your reading. All right, y'all, I'm about to get off this thing, but I'll be back on tomorrow to do some more readings. And until then, take care of yourself. Until next time, collective, namaste. Good night.